Hello friends, how are you doing? In the video today, we will be speaking about the visa requirements of Norway, and as always, we will be speaking about almost everything, starting with the visa policy of Norway, moving forward to the application process, how to fill the application form, and what do you need. And in the end, we will be speaking about all the required documents that you will be needing while applying for visa for Norway. But before we start, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any inquiry or question, please write it below in the comment section and I will respond to you back in 24 hours. First, let's explain together the visa policy map of the Schengen area, as the country of today is a part of the Schengen area. So if you are a holder of a passport belong to any country of the Schengen area, if you are a holder of a visa of any country in the Schengen area, you have a free access to any country inside the Schengen area. And also there are some countries who can get access to Schengen area without visa. For example, countries of all the countries of North America, Austria, United Arab Emirates, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, and many countries in South America. All these countries can get into the Schengen area and stay there for 90 days. For the rest of the world, speaking about all African countries and almost all Asian countries, all these countries must obtain visa before traveling to the Schengen area, and some of these countries like Iran, Iraq, Ethiopia, Somalia, Pakistan, you will need both visas for traveling to the Schengen area or even transiting inside the Schengen area. So in order to apply for visa for Norway and to submit all your visa documents including the application form, then VFS Global is where you need to go. VFS Global they deal with the Norwegian embassy, and you can find their offices in different countries in Algeria, Argentina, Australia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, India, Indonesia, Iran, Pakistan, Philippines, Palestine, Egypt, almost everywhere, Egypt, Ethiopia, almost everywhere. So let's assume that you're applying from Indonesia, for example, and then take me to the website. After that, this page is supposed to open in front of you. Start now. And first you'll have to identify your visa, of course, to check which category your visa is: tourist visa, long-term stay visa, whatever it is. Then begin your application by filling the application form, and after filling the application form and preparing all your documents, you'll have to book an appointment. You book an appointment here online through VFS Global. You just book now, click here, book now, and choose the date that you want and which office in which city of yours. And after you book your appointment, then you are ready to pay your fees and the fees of the office itself. You will have to pay the Schengen visa fees. In general, they are 80 euros, and there are also some extra fees, the service fees of the office itself. And in the visa application center, once you submit all your documents, you'll find that all your documents are okay and you pay your fees, they will accept it, and you will be able to track your application here on this website online. And once your visa application is accepted and your visa is issued, then you are ready to go to the center and to collect your visa, or you can book another service to send you the visa at home. And of course, in the next section we'll be discussing all the required documents that you will be needing while applying for the visa. So if you want to fill the application form, you can fill it online through this Norwegian website, selfservice.udi.in. You'll first have to create a new user account by clicking here. There are two languages, English and Norsk. Okay, first you write the email address, ask to send a verification code. Okay, it's supposed to be sent by now. Let me load again. Okay, I received it. This is the verification code. Oh, come on. Okay, then verify code. Now I will have to give a new password. And make sure capital letters, small letters, numbers, and special characters. Okay, then give first name and surname and click create user account. And now you are ready to log in. You have two options here. The first thing is want to apply. The other thing is to book an appointment. I want to apply first. Click want to apply and choose new application. Okay, residence according to the no application forms for citizens of all countries. Okay, I would like to apply for visitors visa. Are you going to travel with or visit a close family? No, traveling on my own. You're not going to travel with or visit a close family member who's continue. Okay, I accept. Go to the application, and now where first you have to write the name of your country. Let's assume that the country is Indonesia, for example. You must hand in documents in person. Next. Okay, surname, family name, name at birth, male, date of birth, choose a year, for example that year, for example, place of birth, choose country, let's say it's Indonesia. Next, then personal information, current nationality, let's say it's Indonesia. Okay, you can add more nationality if exists. Nationality at birth, let's say Indonesia. ID number optional and DUF number optional. They have residence in country other than the country of your current nationality. I'll say no. Okay, it's good to fill all the details, so please fill it. Click next. Let me make sure again. Okay, I'll say no, of course. Then click next. Okay, now it's green. Street address, city, country, Indonesia, email address, okay, mobile phone, this one is optional, let's say Indonesia, so let's stick to Indonesia. 2 3 4 5. Okay, then click next. Let's choose something else. If India, for example. Okay, now Indonesia, then 812000000. Next. Okay, occupation, do you work? I'll say yes, and you'll have to give details of your work. If you don't work, you can say just no. Are you a student? I'll say no. Are you a person? I'll say no, for example. But if you work, you should give details of your work. If you're a student, give details of your student field. Let's say that I work. Okay, what's your current occupation? Okay, other, engineer, for example, engineer, name of company, organization, street address, postal code. Okay, I think those are not mandatory. The rest of these parts are not mandatory. Then click next. Okay, let's see which part I should give. Okay, postal code is mandatory. Select country, Indonesia. Telephone number, this Indonesia 812000000. Next. What is your current marital status? I'll say single. Then next. Type of your, okay, have you previously given fingerprints when applying for Schengen visa? I'll say no. Type of passport of travel documents, ordinary passport, passport number 1 2 3 4 5 6, issued by, choose a country, let's say Indonesia. Okay, date of issue, okay, 1st of January this year. Okay, it will end at 1st of March this year. Click next. Okay, the country you will visit, choose a country. It will be Norway. If you want to add more country, you can also add any other country, Netherlands for example. And main purpose of your travel to be tourism. Additional information if exists you can add. Number of entries, I will say multiple. Intended date of arrival of the first intended stay in the Schengen area. I will choose, for example, let's say this day. And intended day of departure, let's say this day. Which Schengen country will you enter first? I'll choose Norway. Then next. And then, has someone invited you to the Schengen area? I will say no. Information about accommodation, the hotel name, street, postal code. This one is option, so don't have to give it. Country, Norway. Email address, it's this one you have to give, I believe. Like at norway.com, for example. And this one 406000000, for example. You give the email and the phone number of the hotel. Okay, 111111 1. Okay, I'm trying to, okay, let's try again. Okay, 406000000. Okay. Travel expenses, I will pay it by myself. I will pay by cash and credit card. And then next, the summary. And in the travel summary, you are reviewing all the informations that you have been giving, and you can edit each section individually if you want. You can edit it. I confirm. Then click next. And to pay the fees, you must have a Visa or MasterCard. Here, which is good about the Norwegian visa, that you can pay the fees online. You don't have to pay it in the center, and in the center you can pay only the service fees, but here you can only pay for the fees itself, the 8 euros. I can say, okay, go to payment, and by clicking go to payment, you can choose if it is MasterCard or Visa card. Let's say choose a Visa card, and then you'll have to give the details of the Visa card of yours. And after that, validate payment. After you click validate payment, they will send you an OTP, one-time password to your phone number. you will take this number and you will write it here, and then your payment will be validated. And once your payment is validated, then congratulations, you have your application validated, and now you have to print your application and you're ready to submit it in the center. Speaking about the documents you will need to apply for the visa, the first document is your passport. Speaking about the passport must be original. The issue date must be not older than 10 years with at least 6 months of remaining validity and with at least 2 blank visa pages for the stamps. Number 2, you will need a photocopy of your passport. The passport photocopy is recommended to be colored, must show both data page and the photo page if they are separated. Number 3, you will need personal pictures. For the personal picture, you will need 2 pictures, not older than 6 months, clear, shows full face, with white background, and shows neutral expressions. No head or face covering accepted except for religious reasons. Number 4, you will need visa application forms. For the visa application form, it could be an online form, filled online, printed, then signed. It could be also a PDF form, filled on computer, printed, then signed. And also, it could be a hand-filled form, printed, then filled, then signed. Its type depends on the country of the visa and will be explained individually in each video. Number 5, you will need a proof of status. For the proof of status, it varies. If you are an employee or work in a company, you will need a letter from an employer or HR office or your sponsor stating designation, the date of employment, the salary, the period of stay, purpose of visit, and financial arrangements shall also be mentioned. The letter must have an original signature and a stamp. But if you are an owner of your own company or a partner in a company, you will need a copy of the company commercial registry, and tax card should also be presented. And if you are a student in a school or college, enrollment letter should be provided. Number 6, for foreigners, you will need a legal residence permit. If you are not applying for a visa in the country of your own citizenship, you must provide the original and photocopy of your valid certificates of residence, employment, or student status, or other valid certificates of legal stay, provided by the relevant authorities of the country where the visa center is located. Number 7, you will need a proof of funds. You will also need a proof of sufficient financial means to cover the period of your intended stay. A bank statement for the last 6 months showing regular income. The original bank statement must show the applicant's name and be stamped and signed by the bank's representative. Please note that cash will not be accepted as a proof of funds. In case you don't have a bank account, a proof of any assets can also be presented. Number 8, you will need a flight reservation. The flight reservation is also an important document. A primary booking of flight ticket reservation must be presented, including the return trip. And in some cases, for some countries, this flight ticket must be confirmed. Number 9, you will need a proof of accommodation. You will also need to provide a proof of accommodation for the whole duration of the intended stay. It should be a confirmed hotel reservation. The confirmation needs to be issued directly by the hotel guest house and clearly state the visa applicant's full name, dates of accommodation, the hotel address, and the contact details. In case you don't have a hotel reservation, you will need an invitation by the Office of Citizenship and Migration Affairs or invitation from a host. The host can be company, friends, family, and it should indicate the address of accommodation. And those are some sites you can use to book your accommodation place. Number 10, you will need a health insurance certificate. In many cases, you will need a travel insurance certificate, especially for Schengen countries. It should be covering the whole period of stay, including the information on terms and conditions. The insurance should cover all medical expenses, including emergency hospital treatment and repartition of the period of your stay in the Schengen area, covering at least 30,000 euros. The travel insurance certificate shall be signed and stamped by the insurance company representatives, or be able to confirm it online. Those are some sites of companies you can use for your travel insurance.